time to start designing. I already have tons of ideas, like a huge intricate economy system, and action RPG battles, but also global voice chat and allowing users to create custom content, and then this—
Whoa, slow down there. You have to start out small, no matter what language or engine you're using. You gotta learn to use your tools first before you can do anything else.
Alright, well, I'll start off with a basic C++ game, and make a game kind of like SimCity, except set in the future. I'll have to get a few friends together to make up a team, and I'll then—
That's still too complex. Plus, do you even know any C++ yet? You have to take time to learn the basics before you can move on to anything graphical.
Okay. But once I learn the basics, I can start using a library and make a game like Super Mario World. Right?
That's still too complex for a newbie.
Still? Then what the heck will I be able to write?
Try following the evolution of video games. Start out really basic. Even if Pong seems really simple to make, start with it anyway. It at least will give you more experience with your tools, and you'll probably pick up something. Then move up to really old arcade-style games or Atari-like games, such as Robotron or Frogger, or Space Invaders.
Or Custer's Revenge?
Yeah, or I guess you could.
Well, I guess that's not too bad. I really wanted to make the next Grand Theft Auto game, though. I'm only 15, I don't have that much time left, so I'm kind of in a hurry.
Only 15? I'm 22.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, the main idea is that you shouldn't be making complex games right off the bat. You have to start off really slowly. Even if something seems too easy, you should probably still try it out. You'd be surprised at the sort of things that can confuse you. At the beginning, you're learning the basics of your engine or language, learning how to use graphics, sound, input, and maybe making levels. Focus on getting experience with your tools before you try to start making something bigger. Also, when you're just starting out, there's no real reason to create a team. When you're beginning, your games don't have to look amazing. You can use public domain stuff now and maybe get someone to create custom content for you later. You'll find that it's quite hard to gather and keep a group on task and motivated, and it can slow down your progress having to wait on everybody else to get their portion done. Though on the other hand, it could be helpful to work on programming with another person learning at the same time, or maybe someone a bit more advanced. Pair programming is an actual practice used with some projects, and it'll help solidify your understanding of what's going on. The main point I'm trying to get across is that it's good to get help while you're learning to create games. But don't just start recruiting people all over the place to make the next awesome best game ever. Because if you aim too high, chances are your project will fail. Especially early on when you've only been programming for a short time.
So, I got this book, Learning C++ in 5 minutes. I guess I'll read through this real quick and then get started on my Hobotron game.
It's going to take longer than 5 minutes to learn C++.
Well, that's a shame, because I only have 10 minutes to make the next blockbuster indie game.
Game development takes a lot of time and effort, no matter what you're using to make it, even if it's RPG Maker or Multimedia Fusion. Not only do you need to code and learn to code or learn to use whatever you're using, but you need to gather resources such as graphics, music, sound effects, and you need to build the levels, plan out the game mechanics, and essentially tell your language or engine how everything works. How do the physics work? How do your characters jump? How does the program realize if one thing hits another thing? There will be polishing up, there will be debugging, and probably lots of debugging. You're going to really have to slow down and stop expecting to make your first awesome game in a week.
But
you absolutely must be patient, because not only will it take time to create the game, but you'll need patience for the bugs you create and then must find. But every time you complete a game, even pick and sticks, you'll feel so awesome. And then you'll add to it or make something a little more complex, and it'll keep getting better and better, and you'll keep getting better and better, step by step, little by little.
Alright. I'll start small, I'll get a book, I'll follow some tutorials, I'll join a message board. Then I'll make a PC port of Beat 'em and Eat 'em.
Alright.